Hi, Jeff with Wrapify. Wanted to give you a quick demo on Google Sheets, using Wrapify to copy, update charts, or manage your chart library, including deleting charts. Here we have a Google Sheet. Wrapify sidebar has been opened. As you can see, we have our Datawrapper chart library. As you recall, we have external charts, connected charts. External charts would be those charts that are either data from another sheet, data that is manually copied and pasted into the Datawrapper site, or using their interface to connect to Google Sheets or other databases, I guess. So we will tag not only the sheet, but also the range if you use Wrapify, which is nice over time as you had a chart library to be able to recall data to charts to see the, kind of format and various things like that. So, but from the perspective of this video, we want to talk about some of the icons here, the copy and update functions here. So if I want to, I see a chart that I like, and we'll just use one of our connected ones here. I see a chart that I like that, hey, or I have a data set that I know, I just want to kind of make it the same format of an existing chart. It is simply a, really two process. At this point, we've changed the title. We made sure we have the right data set in there. One click, it's going to copy the chart. This will now open it up natively inside of Sheets. We don't have to take our data, go back to Datawrapper. We can bounce to Datawrapper. And I certainly would suggest, just to ensure everything is okay, or I would suggest people that are new to Datawrapper, this is a great place to do it. It's bigger, it's better, instead of on the dialog box. If you don't want to do that, typically in a, copy function, you're done at that point because you have the same formatting, same line color, same line thickness, dashes, et cetera, et cetera. So it can be done here. Demo 14 is now there. We've copied it. Again, we've tagged where the data is as that resides for that. So super quick. As your library compounds, it will simply be come in here, find a chart, copy it, boom, you're done in under 60 seconds. So likewise, if you need to update chart, very similar flow. Let's go ahead and in this, let's do 90,000 to really show it off. And we'll put a test in here, the description line, which will add a second line. We have the right, range selected. So now we can update this chart. We again will get this box to pop up, and there it is. We should have a second line now, test, and boom, you can see the data has changed. If I'm just updating it, I would be done at this point. So again, a super quick process to update charts. Now we do have a scenario here where we have 3 or 4, 5, 6 charts that are tied to all this same data set. There is a scenario where this is certainly a very rare use case where somebody has a number of charts where they're updating data manually or through some API call or programmatically, where you want those charts updated all at once, but maybe you want to kind of look it over before you do that, or enter that data before you do that. Well, we do have this function to update all charts at once. So that what this will do is go ahead and update all charts that are connected. Now, I will preface this by saying that the thumbnails here do take a little bit of time to refresh themselves. We're handling the top one. The Datawrapper ones will take kind of 60 seconds to update themselves. But, it's kind of ready to roll. If we went over here and wanted to use any of those at a slide basis and we dropped them in, they would be the correct chart, even if the thumbnail wasn't prepared. Now, the other thing that you can do inside of the update function is delete charts. So, again, be cautious. This deletes it not only out of the sidebar, but would also delete it, at the team library or at your individual library. So you just be careful that that's, for sure what you want to do. So we can go ahead and delete demo 7. Let's go ahead and delete our first chart here, as we call this one. Boom. Again, you can see as we, look at these highlight the data for us as well, which is kind of nice, right? So I have a 2-line chart here. If I go to update demo 10, it's now going to say, hey, that was actually a 2-line chart, not a 1-line chart. So if we go back over here to Datawrapper, we can maybe refresh this and see how the thumbnails, we can see they've now updated there. We can go in here, we can refresh our sidebar. our entire sidebar will be refreshed as well. So here we have gone through, updating charts, copying charts, managing chart libraries, including deleting charts. Again, kind of search down to a chart that you like, quick copy, quick update. There you have it. Super easy workflow. Until next time.